welcome to another First Play, in which we play a game, and what do we do?
We see if it can be played just using the rule book.
Yes, and this time we played Ticket to Ride. Oh, nothing fell off this time. And the story of this game is interesting. Last weekend, my brother was here, and he told us that he saw this game at the mall. We went there, bought it, played it, and recorded it.
And play it again and again.
Yeah, but before we go to our speed through, let's take a look at what's inside the game. Luciana, this is kind of your responsibility. You decided to buy it, so show us what's inside.
There's a box.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rule book.
Yeah,
very thin because the rules are really simple.
Oh yeah, and this is in Portuguese because one of the reasons my brother told us he saw this being sold there at the mall. It's because it's a Brazilian company called Galápagos, and they got the license from Days of Wonder, and they translated the game, and it seems to be exactly like the American version of the game. So show us more, Luciana.
There is the board.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna open it.
Okay.
Because it's really big.
Okay.
A big board.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's trains. Really?
So it's a 4-player game.
No. 6-player game.
5-player game.
5-player. I'm gonna have a problem with the numbers. And then there's this wooden pieces that you use to track your score.
Oh yeah, it's one of those European games in which you track the score. You don't realize the score until the end, but you kinda track a part of the score.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of cards.
A lot of cards with color trains. That's not those color trains.
Yeah, they're used to lay tracks.
Those are the ticket cards.
Ah, this is interesting. The Brazilian version comes with some advertisement for games they haven't released yet.
This is for scoring and for...
okay, and the connections you gotta make to win the game.
Yeah, those are the routes that you have to build to make the points.
Those points, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's watch our speed through and then we'll come back to talk about the game. Luciana, what did you think of the game?
This is a very fun game, and it's a beautiful game because as you saw on the footage, we have a big board and you put those tiny little trains on it, and it's beautiful with the trains on the board. I think it's a very beautiful game. It's a very easy game. You can explain it to a child and no one will have problems.
After the footage that people saw, we played it, I think, 4 more times that night. Every match took less than 1 hour.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days later, we went to your parents' house and we played there. We have an expression in Brazil, if something can be played by everyone, if something can be done by everyone, you say it can be played from 8 to 80, meaning 8 to 80 years old.
Yeah.
And we played with your youngest nephew and your father. I think your father is 80 years old.
Almost.
How much is almost?
75.
Okay, and your youngest nephew?
10.
So it's at least 10 to 75. Yeah. They play together and they enjoy the game, and I think your nephew won.
Yeah.
The instruction manual is there's nothing here. There's very little rules. Very light game. We might have had to check the rules once, the very first time we played, I think. I don't remember we having to check any more times. So it flies through our first play test, right?
Really.
What else?
The rules are simple, but you have many routes and you have many possibilities to build those routes.
To connect the two cities. There's
cities.
More than one way to connect two cities.
And you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention what your opponents are doing, because sometimes you have the route in your face and someone goes there and build the route and screw. And you have to think other possibilities. So it's a good tense game. Can I say that?
Yeah.
It's good and tense.
And it's a game in which you have to take risks. You might decide to go longer routes to block other players, or build a longer route to have more points. Because if you play too safe and everybody else is taking some risks, they might win, and then they might not. Because if you play too risky, the game punishes you, removing points for every route that you don't complete. Yeah.
And there's a possibility that you buy new routes throughout the game, but it's dangerous and it's exciting, because you have to pay attention if you have enough trains to build those new routes, and if the other players have enough train to end the game before you complete that route.
You can
you lost the points of that route that you didn't build.
There's an end game when somebody.
It's really fun.
When somebody's without trains, everybody still has a round, and it can be played from 2 to 5 people. But I don't think we've played only the 2 of us. We've always played this game with at least one more person, and the more the merrier for this game.
And I think for the possibility to play with children, this game doesn't require minimum reading, so it's another point to play with children.
Okay.
Because you don't just have to read the names of the cities and the route cards.
Yeah, it doesn't require reading, so you can even have the German version of the game.
Yeah.
And you get to play it. All right. See you guys next time. I am Marcelo.
I'm Luciana.
And we are the Gamerati.